Tangipahoa deputies shoot and kill the driver of a suspected stolen vehicle after a vehicle pursuit turned foot chase.
It's almost Christmas. That's what the deputies were saying. They said, it's Christmas time.
Louisiana State Police are investigating. Troopers say 48-year-old Timothy Douglas of Ponchatoula was driving a stolen Saturn Vue around 11:15 Saturday night when deputies tried to pull him over. They say he fled, prompting the chase. Troopers say he stopped outside a Hammond apartment complex, got out of the vehicle and ran, prompting deputies to tase him.
Douglas fought back, both verbally and physically.
Investigators say Douglas resisted arrest.
The deputy tried multiple times to give verbal commands and gain compliance.
State Trooper Mark Gremion says the deputy eventually had to shoot Douglas, who died at the hospital.
I really wish they didn't have to do that.
Some neighbors had no idea this was happening feet from their front door. Others watched the crime scene come and go.
Oh, Jesus. That is crazy. That is crazy. I'm shocked.
After I saw lights, that's when I heard the gunshots.
Officers had this entire area along South Baptist Road near Highway 190 blocked off. Now, to my left, at the end of this row of apartments, is a gate. Neighbors say leaving little room for anyone to go. But across the street, a large wooded area.
It just definitely sounded like it was from towards the road.
Detectives say they found a firearm Douglas had at the scene and sent it to the LSP's crime lab.
Just be respectful to the officers. We will show that as well. And our job, it is a difficult one, but we're here to keep everybody safe and follow the statute of the law.
Sure.
And you already know, on this channel, we hold racist Caucasian people accountable, because if we don't, who will? And before we get in this video, if you don't like black people, black issues, black talks, get to stepping. Tangipahoa Parish has a history deeply intertwined with slavery. Prior to its former establishment in 1869, the area was a site of forced labor on sugar plantations. Following the Civil War, the parish experienced significant racial violence, including hanging from ropes that targeted the formerly enslaved population. Many families in Tangipahoa are descendants of those enslaved and endured the harsh realities of Jim Crow and segregation. Make that make sense. And I keep telling y'all, nothing has changed but technology. It's in their blood to be racist towards our people. And I keep telling y'all over and over again, these KKK members, aka Louisiana deputies, they continue to lie and get away with murdering our people. Well, now on this channel, partner, we let nothing slide. And just imagine cops murder your son days before Christmas, and it's no police report. It's no body cam footage. Matter of fact, before I spaz out, run a tape.
A mother is demanding answers 7 months after her son was shot and killed by law enforcement in Tangipahoa Parish. Tonight, she says the state police told her the case is closed, but she still hasn't seen the evidence. News 2's Jordan Ponzio spoke with family who says they're left grieving and in the dark.
Nothing can bring this child back. Y'all took something valuable from me.
In December of 2024, Louisiana State Police say 48-year-old Timothy Douglas led Tangipahoa Parish Sheriff's deputies on a chase in a stolen vehicle through Hammond. A deputy tased Douglas and tried to arrest him when a struggle broke out and Douglas was shot. He later died at the hospital. Now the family says they still don't know exactly what happened.
I want to know who did it. I want to know why. Why would you do him like that?
Douglas says officials told her the case is closed and someone has been arrested, but she says they were given no details.
I'm trying to find out what happened, get the body cam, get the police report. We don't have any. We don't know where it is. It's a closed case. How can you close up something like that? And we don't even know what happened.
Her questions only deepen when she describes the extent of her son's injuries.
Shot in the head, in the groins, in the back. Maze, why was he treated like that?
For Douglas, the lack of transparency has only added to her grief. She says she's running on willpower alone.
I don't know how many days or minutes I have, but I'm going to fight to get it because I need to know.
Jordan Ponzio, WBRZ News 2.
And this article is by WBRZ. It was published June 15, 2025. So that was on Father's Day. Mother demands answers months after son fatally shot by deputy in Hammond. His mom said, "There's nothing that can bring my child back. Y'all took something valuable from me. I want to know who did it, and I want to know why. Why would you do him like that? I'm trying to find out what happened. Get the body cam, get the police report. We don't have any. We don't know where it is. It's a closed case. How can you close something like that? We don't even know what happened. Timothy was shot in the head, in the groin, in the back, mace. Why was he treated like that? Douglas said his mom. Make sense. And I had to read that because she asked all the right questions. But you have to remember this. All these people on the same team, even the news outlets, not one time did they mention the cop that actually shot this dude. But they had no problem lying and saying that he stole a car. If he stole a car, where's the police report? If he stole a car, where's the body cam footage? They did the same thing to Ronald Green in Louisiana. They said he led them on a police chase, and all along he didn't lead them on a police chase. Matter of fact, they handcuffed him and they beat him to death while he was begging for his life, and it was all on footage. And all those cops got off. They all at home with their families. I told y'all the game is cold in Louisiana. And then I said, wait, I know it's not the police chief of Tangible Hope Parish. Check this shit out. Police chief of Tangible Hope Parish, Darrell Martin, and it's always a black person. I'm telling y'all, they always put one Negro in position of so-called power so he can protect all the racist Caucasian people. They do it all the time. It's always that one Negro on the plantation that's always protecting them. Tell me I'm lying. Look at him. He has the raccoon eyes. Tell me I'm lying. And this how cold the media is. The whole time they telling us Antoine Massey and Derrick Groves are dangerous criminals. The whole time the dangerous criminals are Louisiana deputies. The whole time the dangerous criminals are Louisiana troopers. Tell me I'm lying. The whole time they getting away with murder. Every time you look, they murdering somebody and they still able to go home. They still able to sweep it under the rug like it never happened. How you murder someone and there's no police report? It's a police report if you steal some candy out of the store. How you murder someone and you don't have your body cam footage and no one is talking about it? See, I'm always telling everybody in Louisiana is really like its own country. No one really cares if it's not Mardi Gras, food, football, partying. No one outside Louisiana really cares. All they care about is partying and Bourbon Street. It's up to us to speak about this stuff because, like I say, what happens in Louisiana stays in Louisiana. These deputies, they get to sweep this stuff under the rug. How you murder someone and then lie? They all say the same lie. It's always they stole a car and it's a high-speed chase. How I'm 48 years old and I'm still in the car? You know it's a lie. If there's no police report, it's a lie. If it's no body cam footage, it's a lie. Tell me I'm lying. And I have to say this before I go. I have to speak from the heart. I feel like if Miss Douglas can't sleep, that whole Tangible Hope police department, they shouldn't be able to sleep peacefully either. If his mother can't sleep peacefully, they shouldn't be able to sleep peacefully. Tell me I'm lying, because I know this happens all across the country when it comes towards our people. They have no problem calling us criminals, but when it comes to them, they not criminals. What? They murdering people and not filing a police report? How you murder someone and you don't have your body cam footage? You got to answer to that. And like I say, I know this happens all across the country. So that's why it's up to us as content creators. Not everybody, you know, 'cause I know everybody don't want to get into this type of stuff. You got jobs and stuff. You don't want to lose your job because let's be real. If you speak up for your people, you go get fired. That's the cold part about this country. But it's up to us as content creators to speak up for our people, because a lot of times our people feel like they're alone. They feel like nobody is speaking up for them. And I know on my channel, I'll never get no sponsors. I don't even care about that shit, because if I can't speak up for my people, I don't want to talk at all. So rest in peace to Timothy Douglas. And like I say, I have a feeling they lied on your name, but on this channel, we show you respect. I'm out. And I have to say one more thing before I go. I'm no activist. I'm a truck driver that loves photography, but somebody have to call out these racist Caucasian people. I'm out.